Welcome back, everybody, to another short video of What's Going On, or WGO if you are pressed for time. I am your host, Jacob Carlson, and today in this short video, I'm going to be talking to you about something that I've been living with for most of my life now, and that is the autism spectrum. Now, why in this particular case? Well, as far back as I can remember, I've always been a quiet kid, a very different kid, and just someone that you didn't want to talk to, but at the same time, you try to make an effort, but it just wouldn't work because of the way I was built and the way I was wired in my head. So, uh, throughout elementary school, I would get into all kinds of trouble because behavior wise, the school didn't have a proper way to handle my behavior at that time, and my mother made very clear that I would get what I need for that. So I was diagnosed at an early age. I don't remember when I was diagnosed, but I do remember it was because of that I had an altercation between me and my second grade teacher where I don't remember exactly what happened. I just hope that nobody was hurt during what happened. But it wasn't until I got into high school where I was giving a research project about autism spectrum disorder, where I finally figured out what was happening with me. Uh, I was diagnosed with autism at an early age, but it wasn't until high school where I finally found out about the details of the disorder. From what I remember, being nonverbal, I couldn't talk to a lot of people for a long time. It didn't mean I didn't make an effort, but I was definitely nonverbal for years on end. I can't make good eye contact with people when they're trying to talk to me, and that can come off as being offensive and insulting to a lot of people. But I'm afraid that's your problem if you do take it that way. But I don't hold a grudge. It's not in my nature to hate what I don't understand. And I've developed plenty of special interests over the years since I was a little kid, some of which I still hold on to this very day. Whereas I get fixated on one topic or discussion, and I just go all in like crazy for months, years, if now decades now. So there's a special interest. I've had plenty. I've had several. Some of which I grew out of since I was getting older, and my priorities began to change. And from what I also learned in doing research, I wasn't the only one, and that was a big sense of relief for me since I wasn't an oddball, and well, I am, but I'm not the only one diagnosed with this condition. So there are hundreds of millions of kids and as well as undiagnosed adults out there who live with the spectrum, whether they knew it or not. And it's not the end of the world. Once your diagnosis comes through, it's not the end of the world. It's just you now have a different view of the world around you. And that can be frightening, but it can also be very refreshing. So people who are on the spectrum are considered to be neurodivergent, just like people with ADHD or Tourette's syndrome and a handful of other conditions out there that are on the spectrum. And people who don't have these conditions whatsoever are considered neurotypical because that's just a typical way that people who don't have these conditions be able to take for granted everything that I can't do easily. Which can be frustrating since I see how easy it is for people to talk to each other, but I can't do that as easily. But that doesn't mean I don't make an effort. So, on a good day, you can hear me talking to somebody, but on a bad day, you may not hear me talk at all. So anyway, there've been a lot of famous people, a lot of celebrities who have been on the spectrum for decades now, and that's given me a lot of hope for my future because I can easily express my creativity in a way that can help other people be inspired. So pretty much, yeah. There's been ups and downs to being on the spectrum, but overall, I consider it a good experience, and I'm a better person for knowing it. And with that being said, that's all I know for now. I'm sure I'll learn a whole lot more as the years go by, but until then, my name is Jacob Carlson. This has been another video of What's Going On. Please remember to like the video, comment something you like or don't like. If there's something about autism spectrum disorder that you may or may not know, let me know down in the comments below. We're all here to learn. If you don't know something, please feel free to educate yourself, okay? And please remember to press the red subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and as always, I would ask that you please take care of one another, be nice to each other, because the world is a cruel place, and we need to learn how to be nice to each other. Okay, it's not rocket science. I'm not asking you to do anything other than that. Okay, and as always, I will see you in the next couple of videos. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.